Welcome back to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. We can talk to anyone about anything. Actually, I'm kind of awkward, but at least I can drop a fun fact in if I hear one. Anyway, my name's Gordy, and today we are talking about the one award you technically cannot cash in. The Oscar, the Academy Award. Always timely, right? It's got to be Oscar season. Like and subscribe, by the way, if you haven't, so you can keep up every single day. I do this every day. And I'm still a small creator, and so if you drop a comment, I promise I'll respond, even if it isn't logical. But who cares? You don't need to hear me say that, right? You just want to know, can I cash in the Oscar? You're probably an Oscar winner watching this right now and hurting for cash, being like, what are my options? Just tell me. No, excuse my language. All right, let's get into it. Can you legally sell your Oscar statuette? Short answer. No. Since 1951, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences had enforced a strict rule. Oscar winners cannot sell or dispose of their statuette without first offering to sell it back to the Academy for $1. And that includes heirs, by the way. So first off, that got me wondering, why $1? Why not just say give it back? Well, because in legal terms, you need consideration. It's a symbolic amount of money to make a contract enforceable. Even $1 turns into a binding agreement, not just a hopeful guideline. That is tangible. That is something real. And why not let the winner sell it at market value? Well, because the Academy doesn't want Oscars treated like collectibles. If these things start showing up on billionaire bookshelves, if everyone has one, it loses their meaning. It dilutes their importance, and that's kind of the point. So technically, you don't really own your Oscar. You're more like a lifelong leaseholder. You gotta hold it, you gotta cherish it, and you gotta maybe stir your coffee with it, or whatever you want to do. But you agreed that if it's ever leaving your hands or your estates, the Academy gets first dibs at it for $1. That means you can't sell it, you can't gift it, and you can't even pass it on to your heirs technically without triggering that offer clause. That said, in practice, many heirs, like if your dad was an Oscar winner and he dies, they're not going to come for you as hard. They're not really worried about you, is what I'm trying to say. They're not going to swoop in and reclaim them from your fireplace mantle. But the moment that you try to put it on eBay, that's when the rules will kick in. And they do actually enforce it, because in 2015, there's an example of this. The Academy sued the heirs of art director Joseph Wright, who won in 1943, after they tried to auction off his Oscar. And the court actually even sided with the Academy. There is one big exception, though, that Oscars awarded before 1951, those are fair game. And that's how Michael Jackson was able to buy the first Best Picture Oscar for Gone with the Wind in 1999 for $1.54 million. What a guy. Imagine being that rich. Imagine having $1.54 million to spend on something. What are you doing? You bought an Oscar. Good statue, Mike. That blows my mind. But yeah, if you try that today, you'll end up in court. Wouldn't want to see Michael Jackson in court. I couldn't even imagine that. I couldn't even picture that. But anyway, so there you have it. Winning an Oscar is a lifetime honor, but if you try to pawn it off, the Academy will be the first in line with $1 and a pretty good lawyer, I'm guessing. Pretty dang good lawyer. Thank you to all my sources, which can be found in the YouTube description. Go watch the short video. As I mentioned last episode, I'm doing them differently now. I'm recording this separately. It's not just going to be, the short version is not just cut from this. It's going to be standalone. So check it out. Let me know if that format works. I'm trying it out. I'm trying to amend my workflow, and I also just want both to be good. And I really enjoy this. This is my favorite, talking to you. But anyway, at Smartest Year Ever. Go check me out everywhere on social media. And in the meantime, how about you just stay curious and clever, and we just keep going on this quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. I'll see you tomorrow in the Smartest Year Ever.